I am so thrilled. It's my brother from another mother, Subir Malik from Parikrama on Radio Bandland. Now, for those of you who are listening to us only on audio, I am wearing the Parikrama t shirt sent by my brother, especially in 5XL, because, I turned around and said, hey, the earlier t shirt is not fitting me. And what a
Oh,
fitting thing as Parikrama is in its 35th year. So nice to see you, Subir.
thanks so much, buddy. Good to see you, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going to now start boasting. So
Huh?
Subir and me have lots of connections. He was senior to me in college. We are both Cancerians. Our birthdays fall a few days apart from each other. He is married to my classmate. Of course, that's another lifetime because now he has two wonderful kids, and just kindred souls. Yeah, so it's so wonderful to hang with him. How are you doing, brother? All good?
All perfectly good, man. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with a little bit of nostalgia because the show is called Radio Bandland. Last
Mhm.
year was the opening edition of Book My Show Live Presents Bandland, the gig in Bangalore. And on day two, which is Sunday, 17th of December, is when you guys took the stage, 7 p.m., just before Emil and the Sniffers and Deep Purple. How
Mhm.
was the gig? I know that you love Bangalore and you love that whole community, that tribe in Bangalore.
It was absolutely brilliant. Yeah. I mean, it was probably one of the best organized festivals that India has seen in terms of rock and roll. And I was so happy because just so many people turned up, and it encourages us rock bands who stuck for 30, 32, 33 years doing the same thing, and not compromising to the market, but still sticking around to good old rock and roll and stuff like that. And people like Book My Show, setting up the way they did the whole festival was something unimaginable. In fact, nobody in the band expected that at all. And again, the kind of crowd that came in, I mean, it was packed. The lovely bands, the stage, the green rooms, the artist areas, the people, the crew from Book My Show. I mean, what more to say? It was surely one of the best ones, and I'm really looking forward to the next edition.
Now, listen, guys, this is pure coincidence. Those of you in video will see this. Those of you in audio, let me explain. On Subir's table is the wristband artist entry for Bandland from last year, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Amazing coincidence. But we all know we're all Purple fans. I mean, I remember being in so many Parikrama concerts and, just crying and weeping when Child in Time came on. We used to do a few other Purple songs also. Child in Time was very unique because you did a version of it that nobody else on the planet does.
Yeah.
So you've seen Deep Purple a few times, but you can never get enough of the legends, can you?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, um, I went all the way to US in October to see Metallica, AC/DC, Tool, and so many bands. Maiden, of course, I've seen three, four times, but still, it's great to see all of them playing on the same stage together. And as many times as you can see them, it never feels old. It always feels at the first time. Seriously, I mean, it may sound cliched, but it's always fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing Purple growing up with the posters on our walls and so many of the legendary bands. I mean, and seeing them in India especially is something which makes it more special.
I discovered the war on drugs because of Bandland, because
Yeah.
we were doing some promotions and I started listening to the band and I said, wow, yeah, what is this band? Terrific, that sound and the
Absolutely.
writing and things like that. I wonder if you went in a day before, caught the Goo Goo Dolls and the war on drugs?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We went the day before we came in, especially, and a few of us came over, and we had a great time. And of course, it was not just them. I think each and every band that played, each and every band, from the first band till the thing, every band was sounding so amazing, and the production, everything, sound, lights, stage. I mean, it was world class. Yeah.
The beauty of knowing you and following you on Instagram is to know memorable things that have happened in your life. So I'm going to digress a little bit. The
Okay.
great Bruce Dickinson wishes you. Wow. Those are the perks of being in Parikrama and being so passionate about what you're doing, Subir. I mean, it must have been an out of body experience.
Yeah, man, absolutely. It was unbelievable. I thought somebody's playing a prank, and till Bruce said that you can record my voice and share it. though I still thought of it for 2 weeks before sharing it, and very reluctantly, But yeah, it was something that was, I never imagined would happen. And, though we had fond memories when we toured together, we guys became pretty close from them, even the management. And as I told you, I traveled quite a bit world over to see Maiden live. The thing, but yes, this was very, very special. In fact, when I had bought uh, my I think fifth or sixth Mahindra vehicle, I've been only driving Mahindras for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
I waited for the delivery on Springsteen, Bruce Dickinson's
Tickets.
birthday. So I got the car. I said, no, you wait, I'll take it on his birthday. And yeah, the car number was 666, as my tribute to Iron Maiden. So there is a lot we owe to Maiden, and of course, even if we don't owe, I mean, they owe us the the inspiration to be playing rock and metal.
It's been a lineup change because Sonam passed. Do you still feel Sonam around on stage when you perform?
Yeah, buddy, it's absolutely, that is something that probably cannot go, because
Yeah.
somebody with whom you have spent the first 29 years of the band, and it happened so suddenly, and stuff like that. In fact, uh, a lot of concerts we are still doing, and either dedicating a song to him, or this when we're playing Butter Train, the original video of Butter Train plays, or Tear of the Wizard. So somewhere the other, Sonam will always be there and always be a part of Parikrama. I mean, nobody can take away that.
Yeah, but the new brigade is terrific. Huh? My God, I've caught them, and it's almost as though Sonam's blessings are on the band. You had to continue,
Yes,
if
absolutely.
not for anything but for him. But
No, no,
they've all
absolutely.
come through. Yeah, they've all
No, no,
come through.
thanks,
So
thanks so
wonderful.
much. I mean, yeah, it was tough, though. This happened on 14th of February, and 22nd March, 24th March, I think COVID lockdown happened. So gave us enough time to rethink our strategies, rethink everything. I mean, Paratama had this major policy for then, let's say 30 years. Then that we will not record our songs at all. So we never liked going to the studio and recording songs and stuff like that. We used to just tell everybody to bootleg our songs and give it out for free. I mean, though that still remains, but we realized that in today's time, if we have to reach out to the new, younger kids, younger generation, if we have to make them listen to rock and roll again, we have to start recording our songs.
Yeah.
And so, we changed our entire policy of how Parikrama worked in the first 30 years, in the last 2, 3 years. We've already had about 4, 5 releases in about 1.5 years. We just released um, a live album on only on vinyl, though, at the moment, though Open Skies had been released digitally. And so that makes it about, 17 songs released in the last 1.5, 2 years, which we had never done in our lives. And many more are on the way, very different songs coming in. And so you'll be seeing many, many, many more releases from Parikrama soon.
I love that. There are two releases already this year, and one of them I was in the audience live at iRock, and you've released Open Skies, which is so beautiful. And just before that was Life is Certain, or
Yeah.
was it after? Yeah,
So Life is Certain was released before. Of course, Open Skies is
yeah.
a very old song, but we
Mm.
never had ever released it officially. I mean, if you go to YouTube and type Open Skies Parikrama, you will get probably about 500 or 1,000 videos of Open Skies there already, shared by different people, played on different portals, stuff like that. But officially, we had never ever released Open Skies.
Mm.
So on our 33rd birthday, this June, we released Open Skies as a digital thing. I mean, this is from the vinyl, the first of the releases that was on vinyl. Slowly, we'll be releasing those tracks also on the digital platforms, and uh, that's all it. Yeah, I mean, Life is Certain was released last year. Before that, we did Translucent Night, uh, Demons of
Demons of
Time,
Time. Yeah.
yeah, and lot of other songs, and again, many more are coming in. So when we changed the policy, I mean, we absolutely changed everything that we had stood for such a long time, and uh, straight away. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's all is coming in. I don't know how I switched off the thing also, but anyway. So So, we totally changed the way that we thought we will be running this band till the end of the time, and came up with this thing that we have to start recording our stuff and all that kind of stuff. So, that's what prompted us to go to the studio and be on it. So now, Nitin and Sonam were the main people who used to compose in the band, and we're very lucky that now everybody's coming forward. I mean,
Lovely.
there's a brilliant song written by a flute player and Abhishek Mittal, the guitar player. I mean, they've done a great song. Srijan, the drummer, has written a new song. I mean, it's really prompted the band to get together. It's like the same thing, I mean, when things need to change, when you need to do some certain things, it's how you react to those situations. And that's what happened. And since the whole load was initially on Nitin and Sonam through the majority of songwriting, I mean, that's totally changed now. So, though Nitin still remains our primary songwriter, but yes, everybody else is writing. Balani is writing. I think I'm chipping in wherever I can. Suhail, our violin player, is writing another violin instrumental after Open
Open
Skies.
skies.
And that's coming out well. So, yeah, at the present moment, as we speak, out of the 6 to 8 members in the band, we have like 4 or 5 members who already have new songs almost complete, just ready for us to finish the product and release.
Yeah, I know how much you love the violin, right from being a El Subs fan
Yeah,
earlier in your career. I like you see, the album and single and EP artwork has become very important. How do you make it stand out in streaming services? I love, the cover for Translucent Light, Night, Demons of Time, Life is Certain. Do you get different people to do the designing, or is it just the same person? They're simple designs, but they're really, really effective.
yeah. Mostly it's the same guy, a guy called Piyush, who is with the band. He was one of the organizers at in NIFT Bombay or NIFT Pune. I don't remember where he was, and that's I'm talking about 15 years ago or something like that. So he stuck with the band as a fan, and then going through different things. So he took up the designing. Earlier, Chintan used to do and stuff like that, and it's mainly Piyush, who incidentally also does lights for Arijit Singh and stuff like that. He's the guy who does mostly of. I think we give him basic ideas. He comes up with a lot of ideas, and yeah, majority it is Piyush who does all the artwork.
Lovely. And I have so many memories of great Parikrama concerts, right from the first one at Patel Chest to
Yeah, there was
95 Mood Indigo in Bombay. My God, what a crowd we had. I
yeah,
always say we because I feel I'm part of the band.
absolutely, man. You've seen the band form in front of your eyes.
It's so beautiful, and then of course there's been Roorkee, there's been Pilani, so many gigs. It's so difficult to ask you if you have a top three or a top two, but would you say what is the one thing that really changed fortunes? Would it be that Mudai gig in Bombay?
Yeah, Moodai gig, buddy. I always kind of accredit Moodai 28th of December
Mm,
1995 as the game changer for us to hit pan India. Before, see, those were pre-internet times, and it was not that you could release a song and the whole world could see it within seconds. It was you had to climb one step the other. It's like you play a show in Roorkee in 1992. By the way, that was our first outstation show. 18th of
yeah.
March 1992. That was the first show we played outside of Delhi as Parikrama. And let's say from there, MCC Madras saw us, so they called us there in
Yeah.
'93. Um, from there, XYZ saw us. So, similarly at different places, I guess the Muda guys saw us. But being at Mumbai instantly, because I think the satellite channels had just come in. I remember Channel V coming in. We had never faced those kind of things. Things were very, very different for artists and bands in the early 90s, 80s, 70s. Then it's for today's kids, and I mean it's very good because it's a different platform and a much faster platform. But we had to play a show to be discovered by someone and hope to be discovered by the third one and the fourth one, and and that's how we used to get shows. And IIT Bombay, the number of colleges, because we were mainly playing colleges, so the number
Yeah.
of colleges that came there and the way the show happened and stuff like that instantly got us the first rock yatra. I mean, that time Farad and Joji had started besides Independence Rock, they in February they started this thing called Rock Yatra. So we were invited directly from there. Channel we came to interviews. So many people came, and it was like, you know, just a feeling of just making it big, and things really changed after that for us.
Lovely. Go follow them on Instagram at Parikrama India. There's a robust YouTube channel also, Parikrama. Go subscribe to it. And of course, go to all streaming sites and catch all the latest music from India's #1 band. Subir Malik, what an honor, what a pleasure talking to you. Big virtual hugs to you and see you soon, brother.
Thanks so much, man. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye. And all the best to Bandland for the coming editions, and hope to be a part of Bandland soon someday.
Lovely.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Hey, it's me, Hrishikesh Kannan, popularly known as Hrishi K. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon now to get the latest videos and get taken into a world of entertainment, culture, sport, business, and current affairs.